Long Valley. Yeah. Long Valley. Long Valley. Anyway, I'm not qualifying. Screw that. Don't need it. Now we got some new drivers. A. Ripley. H. Thompson. Some stiff competition, I'm sure. It's one lap, but the track is just massive, so it doesn't really matter. And welcome to the Ford Fiesta series. Look at those wheels, man. Look at those gold-plated rims on this guy. Just incredible stuff. So yeah, welcome to the Ford Fiesta series. We're racing neck and neck with this guy. It's gonna be super exciting, I'm sure. He got out of the gas even though he had absolutely no way that he needed to do that. He had absolutely no business getting on the brakes there, but hey, that's how it works. So this is Long Valley. You think you could drive up the side of that, but you can't. But man, just look at this picturesque landscape. Look at these JPEGs of sand dunes in the background, man. It's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Graphics 10 out of 10 easily. We got amazing stuff going on here, but yeah. So this game was released in 2000. The PS2 was already out at this point, I'm pretty sure, but they didn't bother developing for this game for that. I don't think they expected to exactly, sell many copies. I would venture to guess that that wasn't their expectation. But, yeah. But I got this game. Oh, I got this game because I didn't get a PS1 until like 2001, so, hey. Guess what I was stuck with? Oh yeah, the bargain bin reject games. Bargain bin rejects shovelware. But yeah, I think the waiting for the finished screen to go away takes longer than the actual race. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I am indeed thinking. Well, there you go. That's another race won. Time for the next one. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Now there's, instead of 3 races in the season, we have to do 4 races. Ooh. But this race is 3 laps long. Good lord. Look at this. 3 laps long, man. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to qualify this early in the game. I might qualify later on in the game, but that's a big if. Because a lot of the times you're going to beat the entire field, by several seconds, even in the short races. Could you? Alright, well, got our modern day Ryan Newman up here. Which makes sense, because he did drive a Ford back in 2000, so hey. We got that going for us here. Okay. Let's take this tight corner here. Look at that. Look at there. Man, I'm in 4th place. What am I going to do? Oh man, I vastly underestimated the competition on this occasion. Man, I'm all the way back in 4th place. Whatever am I going to do? Oh man, I better buckle down and get going here. Yeah, this is Ford racing. I really don't have much else to say. So, let's get to what you actually came for in this series. So, yesterday, oh man, I had a neck ache that was so awful, dude. It was just the worst, the absolute worst. I didn't even, I actually went to bed a bit later, but that's a different story. But like, I just don't understand how I can just live my every day-to-day life and I just get these ridiculous migraine headaches, and it all comes from the posture that I have when I'm sitting in this chair, because you've probably seen, if you've watched a live stream on this channel, how I just sit with my feet up on the desk in this chair, and I mean, oh man, I just overdrove that corner, my goodness gracious, now I lost the lead, oh no, whatever will I do? But I just don't understand how Oh god, how like bad posture can just ruin your entire body, just like. And some days it happens, you know, I get a neck ache after sitting in the same position, in the same contorted position for the entire day. And then other days I just won't get the neck ache, and it's like what is my body doing to determine whether or not I'm gonna have a neck ache after sitting in my chair like a, you know, like in a fetal position all day long? Could you get out of the way? Move your ass, dude. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose this race. Hang on. No! I'm gonna lose this race! Oh, how could this happen? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, well. That's great. That's wonderful news, yeah. Okay, so. I just lost that race. Great. That's wonderful. Wow. Incredible. Look at the just lack of money that you get, by the way. You just get no money when you don't win a race. But it's time for another $ race. So that means that we're moving up to the next series again. You have to pay $300 to enter. And if you finish third, you just get the money back. Like, you gotta actually do good in these $ races. Otherwise, you just waste money on them and you literally get nothing out of it. Like, if you win the race, it doesn't actually make a difference as to whether or not you're going to get promoted to the next stage. Like, literally all that matters is the championship finish. So here we are driving a new car, Ford Escort. And it's the good Ford Escort with the boxy nose. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's just a cube. It's like a Honda CRX, but made by Ford, you know. It's a Honda Civic. But made in Ford 10 years after the 80s Honda Civics that it's modeled after, you know. This is one of my favorite cars of all time. I look on eBay all the time for late 90s Ford Escorts. I saw one for like $400 once, and I was like, I dead ass want to just drive to wherever this is, probably like Florida, because it's always Florida. All car listings on eBay are in Florida. Literally every one of them. Like, honestly, like, just look up, just search a random car on eBay. Just any random car in the world. Anything from a Ford Mustang to a fucking, you know, Aston Martin Vanquish, alright? Look it up on eBay right now, and the top listing, the top result will be from Florida. It's always Florida. I think that's the first time I've hit this wall in this. I've hit a wall in this entire playthrough. Wow. Really starting to improve my driving skills, aren't I? And you know, the real sad part about this is that I just lost that race in a slow, shitty piece of garbage car, and I'm just destroying the field in the next stage up. I think that the $ races are a lower difficulty than when you actually get to the series, but still, I'm just absolutely just fornicating all over this field of no talent drivers, man. I don't think the $ races count towards the points too, by the way. It might, but I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, though. But yeah, that's another win. Couldn't go the 100% win total, you know? Couldn't do that. No 100%, no true 100% going on this one. On this occasion, sadly. But I do get the fastest lap award money. Thank you. Thank you for that, by the way. Well, since I just got my ass whooped at this track, I should probably put in some upgrades. If I can. Yeah, that's every race. And it's also more expensive. Racing brakes. And man, that's important stuff. The aerodynamics kit allows the front and rear wing settings to be adjusted. I don't think a Ford Fiesta is going to have any wings. Calm down. Calm down, game. Let's get the engine upgrade, and there's no weight reduction, so I'll just save the money in case I actually do get to transfer that to the next stage. Not counting on it, though, because I swear, dude, I swear you can't carry your money over to the next series, but no, don't exit the career, dude. See, yeah, this one's 1 lap long, so I got my work cut out for me on this one. Oh, I've got my work cut out for me in this race. Oh man, oh man. I better qualify. Screw that. Don't need it. Don't need to qualify. Get this crap out of my face. I should do manual transmission just so that this is even a moderate challenge. But yeah, as you can see, the engine upgrade's really pulling through. From last to third before we even get to the first corner. And now I'm going to get my revenge on this asshole. And we're already in the lead. Yep. Very good. Very good stuff. You see, this is not only a racing game, but it's also a strategy game. The strategy is just to buy the best car possible. Silver spoon your way to the front. Hey, that's how it works in real life racing. So, you know, I've been ragging on this game since I started, and it's like, you know, it is pretty realistic. You just buy the best parts possible, and even if you suck at driving, you're just gonna win every race. So there you go. 1 lap. 53 seconds. 53 seconds. Absolutely fantastic. What a thriller of a race. Man, these fans, look at all the fans in the grandstands back there. Look at these packed grandstands. They come to see a 1 lap race between Ford Fiestas. Just absolutely incredible. What a thrilling event that was. I don't know why the points are closer this time. I don't think the same guy's been finishing second, but whatever. 2 laps at Long Valley. Tough prospects, man. How am I ever going to survive a 2-lap race at Long Valley? Well, let's see if that magic from the first time we were at this track can come back and help us out again. I think there might be drafting in this game. We're just too slow to actually, you know, see it visualized. But I think there actually is drafting in this game. I might be thinking of Gran Turismo 2, though. Because the 2 games are obviously so similar, you know? It's very easy to mistake one for the other. It's very easy. Anyone could make that mistake. You know, you just turn off the HUD, and, you know, you put the 2 games side by side. Did I turn off the HUD? Nope, I just downshifted. Nope, I downshifted again. Help. 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 Oh my god. Well, that was terrifying. That was a terrifying moment in gaming history. I still don't know how to turn off the HUD, but... yeah, well, that was interesting. Anyway. But if you could turn off the HUD, you know, and put the 2 games side by side, I mean, you'd never know the difference. Like, you just have to run a Ford in Gran Turismo just so that it, you know, makes sense. That would be what gives it away, is if you're not driving a Ford in Gran Turismo 2. Speaking of Fords in Gran Turismo 2, you know what? That's the game that I should be playing right now. That's the game I should be playing, is Gran Turismo 2. I actually went back to that game while I was playing this game back then, you know. And I remember Gran Turismo 2 being a very difficult game. Like, straight up, like, actually the hardest Gran Turismo ever made. Like, Gran Turismo 3's license challenges, they're kind of known as the unbeatable golds. Well, Gran Turismo 2, like, I think the license challenges in the game weren't that hard. Because I don't actually remember them. I only remember one of the Salems driving like a minivan or something. That's really all I remember from the license challenges in that game. But, as I just body slammed the wall like a true champion. The actual races themselves, I remember being just nearly impossible because you can't just, you know, get a car with 1,000 horsepower and just enter it in every single race and just destroy the field every single time like in every other Gran Turismo game. You know, you couldn't do that because there was actually limits. I think they brought back the limits for Gran Turismo 6. And you know what? It makes sense to put in the actual limits, because, you know, that would actually allow you to drive other cars in the game. You don't have to just do the same car the entire game. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have to block you for this win, but, well, that's what happened. That is indeed what happened. So that's, I think, the championship done. We should be done anyway. We should be ready to move on with our lives. Right after this perfect thumbnail opportunity. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. But anyway. Yeah. I remember Gran Turismo 2 being a bit harder. But after I actually figured out how to drive, you know, it wasn't a problem. So that's 80 points. Just another win there. Just $3,000. $3,000. Yeah. Moving on up. What the fuck is happening right now? Hello? Come on, Vito. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. All right. Here we go. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. No, don't go over there. No. Oh, God. No kidding, Rick Allen. I couldn't have said it better myself, honestly.